This is MJ with MJ's Luxury Living Media. We are back. This is going to be a subsection to our PAs here. We just spoke about how to fill one out, how to complete it, and what everything means. This one is how to cancel one. Hopefully this doesn't have to happen, but in the event that it does, we got to know how this happens. So we're going to go through it. It's a one-page document. It's very simple, and it all starts off with, of course, the date of the agreement. So the date of the agreement, we're going to use all the information from our transaction that we already had, which was that 123 Fake Street. We found out that the appraisal didn't work out, so we got to cancel this. And we will put that address there, the buyer, which is John Doe, seller Michael Williams, and then the cancellation of contract and escrow. So we're going to say that the buyer hereby cancels the agreement for the following reasons. So you have a couple different options here that you can pick, and we're going to pick as permitted by good faith exercised by paragraph and 2 subsection, I believe it's C, which is going to be that appraisal contingency. That what gives us the right to cancel this purchase agreement. And then underneath that, it says the buyer and seller hereby cancel escrow. You'll put that escrow number in there and with the officer that holds that file. And of course, we need some initials here. The buyer has to agree, seller has to agree. If one party doesn't agree, then it goes into a mediation in a very big pool that nobody wants to swim in. So hopefully, everybody has probable cause to do what they're doing, and this can be a smooth, efficient cancellation. Once we get past the reason, we're going to tell the escrow officer what to do with the money, right? Because the money there is held up, and I need my $5,000 back, or however much I put in escrow for X amount of reasons. So have 4 options. Of course, you can put the whatever pertains to your situation. So here we're going to say as permitted by good faith exercised by, so we're going to say paragraph 2, which is going to be the financial, subsection C of the purchase agreement authorized, the seller authorized the release of the buyer's earnest money deposit, or as permitted by good faith, the buyer authorizes the relief of the buyer's earnest money to the seller. So we're not doing that, though. We're not saying, hey, we're giving our money to the seller. The seller authorizes the buyer's earnest money to be released to the buyer. So very important. And from there, we need initials. And as it says here, unless otherwise specified, buyer and sellers release each other from all obligations to buy, sell, or exchange the property pursuant to the agreement. So here we go. We're just saying that at this point, I don't have to do anything else part of that contract after this is all signed and finalized. So as simple as it is, we get those signatures, and that is how it goes. We wait for us to get our money back. We wait to get a final signed copy, dated, and we are now canceled. We are free of obligations, and now we can go shop for a house that fits our needs better. So that is a notice of cancellation of a purchase agreement and escrow. So if you do have any other questions, feel free to ask in the comments below, and I will promise to get back to you. All right.